Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the DevasiaMentality plays a game that's based on a game by Nintendo.
A game based on a game based on a company.
Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, or not. Actually, this is in fact something slightly more recent, especially in the remake department. It is AM2R, Return of Samus. Another Metroid 2 remake, otherwise just call it AM2R.
Because, I don't know, they can come up with a better name. Actually, if maybe they come up with a different name, you know.
Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought light to the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems.
Why a G that looks like that?
Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. Or, I should be using a Samus City voice.
I was the best candidate! Once again, I find myself standing alone! So everybody would be pissed if I did that.
Do that again.
Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors?
Horrors!
Horrors?
Fuck it. Just fuck it. We now go to planet SR388.
Okay. People have probably already tuned out. Hey! It's the game.
Yeah. Well, they probably would have already tuned out already under the awareness that I am not a super, hyper, ultra best Metroid in the universe player.
Oh no. And you don't have tits either.
No. Well, depends on what you're talking about there. Hey, I've been meaning to lose weight. You know, it's hard enough to just get off my own ass to do that when it takes 50 years to edit and put these things together.
Hey.
But yeah, here we are in the game, an actual remake of the original Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, not Color.
And you just kind of jump right in, you know?
Yeah.
There's not much to it, you just go.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty.
I will admit, though, it's just like, this is actually just like my second playthrough of the game thus far for this Let's Play. Because, again, I didn't want to play it completely blind.
Never want to go full blind. At least on this channel.
No. And that's why I'm pretty sure any opportunity of playing horror games might probably not work.
Well, yeah, that and
But before we go, oh no! It's a Metroid, but not just any Metroid. This is a new type of Metroid, a new breed of Metroid, unlike any Metroid breed we've ever seen before. Those are the Alpha Metroids, the first major evolutionary stage of the base Metroid life form, and we just killed it with missiles.
It was causing the lava to be higher.
Apparently.
Yes.
But yeah, our duty during the course of this game is to eliminate all Metroids throughout planet SR388.
And again, you just kind of jump right into it. It's just like, this is your job, this is what you do.
Yep.
Metroids are bad. You destroy them. Same as Bounty Hunter.
Yep. Now, the unfortunate thing about Metroid 2 Return of Samus, even in its original incarnation, is that it's actually, to a degree, fairly linear. Because, as you saw, we couldn't get down here earlier because lava was blocking our path, and that's going to be pretty much a constant throughout this game, is that you need to defeat a certain amount of Metroids in each area before the lava will go down, so you can proceed to the next area to start doing the same thing all over again.
And is it just a certain amount, or is it indeed all Metroids in the area?
It is all Metroids in the area. You have to kill every single one, and that's it. Something in this version of the game that is a little bit more easier to deal with versus the original version of the game is that there is a counter up in the right-hand corner of the screen that shows you the number of active Metroids in a given area that you have to be searching for. Now, in the original version of the game, apparently you could do that just by pausing it to see it. Otherwise, it would just give you a count of the total number of Metroids left in the entire world. Ow. But, actually, that's an option that you can change in the options menu among various other options that can be changed. I just went with the default setting because God knows I'm boring.
And God knows you're forgetful. I've seen it before.
Oh, I am quite forgetful, as we'll probably see within even the first few parts of this damn series.
Well, at least...
I should also mention that I am aware that there are 3 different endings you can get in this game. And they're all completely time-based. The best ending is for beating the game in under 2 hours. The medium ending is basically just beating the game anywhere between 2 and 4 hours. And if you go over 4, you get the least impressive ending, honestly. But of course, I can't guarantee that we're going to get the best ending in this game because I'm trying to do a 100% run rather than
speedrun.
Outright speed run. I am going to try and make it go by as quickly as decidedly possible, but I don't think I'm going to squeeze in under 2 hours. So don't expect it. I might come in under 4, but that's about the best I can really accomplish. I'm sorry to say, for anyone who's looking forward to the absolute best ending.
What is the... Well, I suppose that would be spoilers, but is there much significance between the endings, actually?
Well, it's just the sort of picture you get at the end of the game. Like, the least impressive ending is just Samus in her suit running alongside the Metroid. The baby Metroid. I can't remember what the other 2 are off the top of my head, but that's the one that I got on my first playthrough because Lord knows I took 8.5 hours to beat it my first time. But I actually haven't finished this run through yet, so I don't know how long it's going to take exactly.
You're not exactly any sort of experienced Metroid player. What other Metroid games have you played?
All the Prime games, wow. And I have actually sampled Zero Mission. And I've said it before, and I do feel a bit guilty for holding it against Zero Mission, but the reason I never finished Zero Mission was because I was trying to go for 100% right off my first try through the game. But the reason I couldn't is because there's this obnoxious fucking place where you have to shine spark back and forth across an area in Chozodia, and I just... I hate to say it, but that pissed me off so much when that was the thing that stopped me from 100%ing the game right off the bat. When I couldn't get the last power-up in Chozodia. Because, well, maybe not the last power, but that one particular power-up that required shine sparking through an area back and forth, and I just...
This seems slightly annoying.
It is. I could probably get through here a lot faster by just abusing bomb jumps, but I'm not that good at them, so I just didn't bother. It's just like, I'm sure there's any number of speedrunning tricks that could be abused to make proceeding through this game immensely faster and a lot easier to just simply get the best ending that way. But again, I'm not. It's just like my experience with 2D Metroid specifically is very limited. But I still wanted to play this game as a Let's Play regardless, because A, it was fresh in my mind at the time, having just completed it, and because I feel like there is a certain amount of attention that should be garnered for a remake project like this that has been in development for nearly a decade.
Yes. Blaspheme, though! Of course, blasphemy, because you've not played every single Metroid game before playing the fan game. Wow, man.
I know. I would go out of my way to buy a cartridge of the original Metroid 2. Oh, the opening of this game actually says, please support the official game by buying it on the eShop, but that would require me to have a 3DS.
Yes, how unfortunate. We do not subscribe to everything Nintendo because we got sick of playing console games for the most part.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because Breath of the Wild does look like Zelda Breath of the Wild does look like it could be a decent game, but I honestly think it would be a lot easier to swallow on PC.
Yes.
Much like a Bethesda game would.
A lot of people are calling it like a Bethesda game. At the very least, it definitely looks like it's quite open. As compared to most Zelda games, I suppose.
Yeah. Of course, even if we did manage to get it on the PC, then Lord knows Nintendo would be all over not allowing mods or shit in the game.
Of course.
Because they're such closed-minded fools like that. Turn around! I went the fucking wrong way.
I mean, are they making another Metroid 2? No,
Are they making their own Metroid 2 remake? I don't think so.
Well, no, like, they canceled... This isn't the only canceled project. They also went after Pokemon Uranium. So...
Pokemon Urine.
I kind of doubt that it was strictly just because they were in the middle of making another new title themselves.
Well, considering that Pokemon Uranium came out around the time as Go was making the rounds, and probably still is for all I know. I don't play Pokemon.
Given that Go is a mobile game, I don't really think that it would in any way whatsoever affect the sales of Go. Does Go even have any microtransactions yet?
I don't know, but then again, there's also the fact that Nintendo's legal department doesn't care whether or not the game for a specific market would have any impact on another market. It's just like, no, you can't do this. That's bottom line.
Yeah, any information regarding Pokemon Go is just going to have to be relayed to me because my piece of shit phone just, can't run it. I'm just a poor bastard who built a PC and it's already crap and it can't play Fallout 4 without constant frame rate drops. Fucking dicks in my fucking... Why am I swearing so much? I'm just...
Because I guess you can get away with it here, given that there's definitely not a legitimate enough game for anyone to actually be bothered having a ratings problem with. Ha!
I'm just grumpy.
I really hope that's something that passes.
What?
Oh, that whole offensive material crap. Like, you can't... People are afraid that you can't curse in a video anymore or something like that.
Like, okay, hang, you mean... What I don't get is how we're in Where is this shit even coming from? Are there just some really... are the old hyper-conservative soccer moms still in, you know, big business and media or something somewhere behind the scenes, or what? Where is this coming from? I thought we were all like, you know, the society was going all hyper-liberal. We don't give a fuck about anything anymore. Do you really think your kids haven't heard the F word about 1,000 times in school? Jesus.
Oh, I know, that's where I learned it. Or one of us.
I learned it from my parents. Again, like so many kids out there.
Yeah. It's just like... the word fuck being a dirty word that that should not be uttered by the youngsters of the day is a thing that passed back in, what, the 70s?
That whole mess, I don't understand.
It's just like, no one cares if you say the word fuck anymore. No one cares if you say any significantly rude word unless it's a racial slur. In which case I can kind of understand, but even then that's kind of bass backwards.
Depends on how it's being used, man.
Anyway, that's a bunch of Metroids all dealt with. It's time to move on to some other places.
Hey, it's a science fiction game. Maybe I'll just say frack all the time.
Smeg.
Well, Smeg, isn't Smeg an actual thing? I'm pretty sure that's... Well,
it's a foreshortening of another term or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Smegma?
Moving on. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh no.
Oh.
We've got a thing.
Oh, frack. There we go. This doesn't seem all too threatening.
Especially once you learn its patterns. Ah! But it gets more tricky because the walls do close in.
And, how many more missiles? Woo! Woo! Woo!
Well, it's dead. And that's about it for this part of Let's Play AM2R. So, I'd like to thank absolutely everyone for watching. Remember RCFS and out.
What were you gonna say there? You're going like,
I honestly don't know.
Metroid,
2.
2.
No. This isn't Metroid 2. This is AM2R.